I guess that would happen. Bottom lane for blue side does have the advantage early game, and purple has the advantage for their mid lane, and so Wukong decided to capitalize on that by ganking middle, and Sejuani decided to capitalize on their early game by ganking bottom instead.
Yeah, Tristana's really early game can be pretty good. It's just that mid game lull.
Bottom lane. Looks like we're getting set up for a Wukong gank here. Hook onto Leona.
He grabs Leona. I think Leona's probably going to be able to get away with a flash.
Yeah, flash.
Yeah, it's...
She just tanks
They
it
bring the
all.
flash.
Yep, they did get the
And
flash.
they'll be coming back up.
Wukong can just wait, come around and sit and... Yeah, they get a ward up and try, and looks like he'll be back later.
They will get away scot-free.
Looks like Trundle is slapping around the Singed. Ooh, we might see in...
Farm is actually really even.
Yeah.
For now, yeah. Looks like Wukong's going to set up like another gank at mid.
Nah, he goes, he makes some plays, but I don't think anything came out of it. Flash was already down for Yoshichi. So Vigard getting his dirty farm on, and let's see if he can escape the big troll.
He's good. He popped his ult.
Oh, sure enough, he manages to walk
Let's
away.
see if Masterclass can see us under the turret well. That is something that Silvers can have trouble with. Looks like he's doing pretty well.
Yeah.
He does have a lot of AD.
Yeah, Trundle gets a lot of bonus AD, especially from his Q, so he doesn't have too much trouble early game last sitting on their turret. With the Vamp Scepter, he's got plenty sustain, so he can choose to, make those long chases against Singed and just sustain up later.
And he comes back with Vamp Scepter and Longsword. That might be a early Tiamat? Oh no, that's also a
he's going for
Cutlass.
Blade of the Rune King.
Yeah, that I forgot.
Of note is that Singe tier is like 250 stacks already.
Yeah, it stacks up really quickly.
Wow,
But
damn.
It's again
Or
like
225.
will he choose to go to the Seraphs early on? Because otherwise, maximizing the stacks on it doesn't actually get you any benefits.
Well, it does give you more extra HP as Singe, so...
True. Sorry. Good
The
catch.
max tier is 250 health. Well, when it's upgraded, and before that it's like 175, but still.
It's basically a Ruby Crystal's worth of health. So that's not too terrible. It's like Vigor's playing the toss game, ult comes down, we might be seeing a fight here, but no, I think Miranda's sick of Singed. Miranda is not fooled by the Singed device.
A good disengage from Helioning with his satchel charge.
Yeah.
The ultimate.
Looks like Wukong is maneuvering for a gank up top, but if my directed camera is nice, we'll get to see it. And here it comes in.
With the Ignite on,
Yeah.
Subjugate... No, Subjugate isn't even ticking.
Wukong goes down.
He might get out of mana.
No.
Oh,
Frustrated, able
Mirana
to secure it with
did,
one last charge out.
Really close to getting away, though. That was like max range dash from Wukong. So Singed almost got out, although did have to burn quite a bit of stuff for it. But did he get any summoners out of the other guy? Oh, no, it looks like...
He did get Ignite.
Yeah, he did get Ignite. I don't know if that was worth it or not. We'll have to see if that was what they do afterward, but it looks like that may have not have been the best idea. Of course, dying is never a good idea. Failed engage on Pol Pot.
Yeah.
It's good juke on the Tristana's part and take the Lantern to safety. Pol Pot is 6 though, so they still have a relatively easy gank over here, considering Purple has no idea Sejuani is down bottom.
Yep, and the hit comes down, they land a stun, but unfortunately it's on Thresh, and they can just go somewhere else.
Yeah, Sejuani just a little out of position there, actually, I think. It could have been a great two-man ulti.
Yeah, she was over by, or Sejuani was over by Dragon, was not quite in range to dash back in and use the ult, which is rather unfortunate. But it looks like Helioning with his super set. Oh no, never mind. They've got a freaking pink ward in the SKT brush. This is why we ward that, folks, because that ward saves lives. Nobody looks at it.
Lasts forever. Yep.
Sejuani walked past it 2 or 3 times, didn't check it.
Yep. Also, Vigor.
Advantages here seem to be Ziggs in the mid lane, 10 CS up. Bottom lane is pretty even with that base of the mountain or.
Yep.
Another good satchel charge from Helioning. Great disengage right there.
Of note,
have to burn Flash and Barrier to get out of that, but to save his life, so well worth it.
Of note, Vigor has started the dirty farm. While all that was going on, he was in between the two top inner and outer turrets, just poisoning away, just doing the singe thing, just singe things, and the ult comes down, and looks like he's... Is he going to go for it? No. His poison is not quite strong enough to counteract the Trundle passive, so I'm not entirely sure how they're going to play this out. Looks like Helioning is content of just getting as much farm as he can, but oh, Yashichi's going to space jail because here comes Frustrated.
Nice
Good flash gets out, but and the ult comes down.
Here's Sejuani.
Not
She might.
quite enough
Oh
to
no.
take it.
No.
Oh, Sejuani might have been able to do that if she'd had
Yeah,
ult.
that's...
Yeah,
Probably.
Sejuani didn't have ult, and she's not quite beef enough to get up there to really take a 3v1, even
Well,
if some of
Wukong
them
was
are
under
weak.
turret.
Yeah,
If she could have stunned him under turret, she would have killed him.
Yeah.
Purple team is getting the gold advantage. Slowly.
Yep, it's only, it's just under 12 minutes in, and red team is enjoying about 1.5K.
Yeah.
That's not a big lead, but, you know, it's enough. We've seen some crazy shit come out of 1.5K gold leads before. Looks like High on Pol Pot getting caught in the danger zone, flashes away from the box, excellent use of the, shield, what is that called, Eclipse?
Eclipse.
Yes, excellent use of Eclipse to
Sejuani's back, and
newt
she's
some of the
got
damage.
Oh,
But can Sejuani make a play?
Frustrated wards.
Nope.
Nope,
Nice.
Lantern once
Thresh land
again.
saves times, but Tristana gets caught in between them.
Nope. Tristana still got jumped out of the way, which is a good move because if the ult had come down from Commissar, they would not have landed a stun, and that would have been a burned ult. Really good plays by bot lane so far, especially with Frustrated's Wukong making the plays happen. Pretty sure no gank has happened without him, and sure enough, he's got 2 of the 3 kills in the game, so he's doing pretty good for himself, it seems.
So how good is Wukong getting the kills as opposed to Tristana or someone else?
I'm almost positive Wukong getting kills allows him to extend his extremely good like mid-game dominance just a little further, in sort of the same way that getting kills on Gangplank is a good idea. You can make the mid-game last forever with a fed Gangplank, and since he falls off like a rock late game, where Wukong kind of has some similar issues, if you can keep the game going longer where your power curve is strong and where theirs isn't, it's always good. But it looks like we have a fight coming down bot.
Lantern out this time. Wukong, Cyclone does come out,
Frustrated
knocks him
goes
up,
down,
but
and they're gonna
it's
get
not
another
enough.
kill.
Can they get Aorus? Is there an ult?
yeah.
They've got him.
Oh, Commissar already ulted.
Nice shield.
Very good shield coming out from Thresh, but not quite enough to keep him alive. Can Yashichi make it? No.
Ooh. Oh.
It's the Ignite.
Ignite is not enough to get Helen.
Ignite
Not enough
last
last
tick doesn't
tick.
finish him.
So very close. A lot of action happening.
They're gonna get Dragon though. They got 2 kills bottom, and Ziggs has to back.
Yeah.
And
That's
red team
all.
knows it. So I think red team might actually have the timer on it because there was a red ping coming out right over Dragon. So they might have
Yeah.
that pink
Did they
ward
kill
might.
him?
No, that pink ward might have seen them running around though, and here comes Tristana. Yep.
Yeah,
So
that-
now they have the
I don't know.
timer.
Yeah.
Ooh, guys, don't touch it. That's
Go back.
yep. There's a monkey in the jungle. You don't belong here, guys. You might
Blue
want to
team smartly disengaging.
very smartly.
They might push out and try to get this bottom turret on red side.
Special note: after those engages and after the fights and the dragon, they are now only separated by less than 100 gold. Blue team and red team. So that's
I was doing a bunch of dirty farming there.
yep. Just kind of just singe things, just punching people and poisoning and running around like a jackass. Looks like bot lane is getting some good turret damage down, but no turrets have really been taken out yet.
What happened
Right,
earlier?
yeah.
Sorry,
Turret
what
is gonna
happened?
Take it down.
And there goes the second one. That's a big lead.
2
now.
turrets, one right after the other.
And 1.5K gold lead once again.
They're going to kill Singe.
No, Vigar.
Blue team just pinged it out.
Vigar just popped ult and ghost. He might be able to get out. No, Wukong's
Not
got
even.
it. That might have.
So much
Ziggs was coming
damage
in for
from that
backup.
Cyclone.
Yeah, not only was it a lot of damage coming out from Cyclone, but the pillar
SKT
and
brush.
the slows, and it's just got gnarly. And they finally discovered the pink ward. It had stayed there for the better part of 10 minutes. Ooh, Leona catching herself a Thresh out in the woods, but I don't know know if you really want to catch that. Good lantern baiting. And it looks like that ward that got placed down there after the SKT brush ward died is picked off by the sweeper ward of Aelris. It looks like both of them said, you know what, fuck you, we'll just put a pink ward down anyway.
And Tish is gonna try to. Oh no.
Oh dear.
Oh,
Oh,
dear. This is not good.
Oh, somebody's touching the poop today. Let's see if they can make plays come off of this.
Ooh.
Frustrated,
It
taking a
almost got
lot of
frustrated.
damage, but not quite enough to make anything else really happen. Oh, and the Leona engaged. They're going in.
3-man Sejuani ult.
But
Gotten anybody.
nobody else was really in range to really make a play off of it, unfortunately.
Yeah, Seichi might.
Oh,
Yeah,
Vigor
yeah,
teleports
yeah,
in. I
yeah.
totally didn't even see that.
Forces a flashback.
I'm not
with
sure
him
he's gonna
coming
get
in.
anything out of it.
Now he's just wandering around under their towers because
So
he
he's
does not
just
care.
baiting them out.
Yeah,
That's
he's
just
he's
things
itched.
Sinch does.
yeah.
He had his poison trail off that whole time, so Trundle didn't even take any damage.
No, he had the poison trail on. On my screen, the poison trail was up. He just walked past Trundle, so it didn't really hurt him. Plus, Trundle's really beefy. Trundle now has the Spirit Visage and the Cutlass. All he's got to do is punch something once, and if it dies, his passive combined with all the damage he gets in, Trundle's healing a shitload. Oh,
And I quit at that.
and that goes the pink ward. So that one lasted just under a minute.
And they put their own there.
Replaced with another pink ward. Ladies and gentlemen, this is how pink wards win games, especially that pink ward. Now, can Vigor take the turret? Yeah, Vigor's got the
Easily.
turret. Although,
Yeah, he's singed.
Trundle's going to punch him quite a bit on the way out.
But he's singed.
Pillar
He's gonna
comes
get out.
down. He's singed. Is he going to be able to
Nope.
get away?
Nope.
No. Subjugate comes down, but... Yep,
Bonk.
just one little bunk. Rather unfortunate, but they did get the turret. I mean, a singed with 4 deaths, this just a singed who hasn't gotten gotten all of his stuff yet. So we'll see how that pans out. Looks like the Helyaning Yashichi matchup is going in pretty much the way we had anticipated it. Helyaning has been really putting the screws to Yashichi early, and oh my god, we got us a fight down bot. Both junglers there in participation.
That was a nice second by Wukong.
And Blue is much tankier here.
Sejuani ult
Yeah.
comes down, and are they going to be able to make another play? Can they get
Yeah,
somebody
they need to
else?
back out now for Blue.
No, they can't. And here comes the Ziggs ult, but didn't pick up
Ziggs
a
is coming
kill.
in.
Almost
See if
gets
Hyde will
Commissar.
get out.
Yeah, Commissar is in butt pucker
think
mode.
he
That's
hit
like
him.
less than 50 health left. Yeah, he definitely got the hit.
Oh yeah.
Running around
Just a
all
little bit too
scared.
much tank hit.
That's okay. Commissar getting some health back. Commissar has also started to get take advantage of the new Spirit of the Elder Golem that gives 6% of damage dealt as health and 3% as mana back, and it's not affected by AoE. So all the AoE junglers, they're getting it back now, and it's doing
Yeah.
quite a good thing. Vigar running around the
Vigar's
jungle as Vigar is wont to do.
Ooh.
He's got a problem.
Well, he's singed. I don't know exactly
Yeah,
how.
Everybody
down.
coming for him. He's
Yeah,
dead.
He is
Yeah,
singed,
yeah,
but he's
he
no
has-
more singed, and he's completely surrounded. Oh, another
He's out
good
there.
satchel charge. He's never getting out of that.
Yeah.
He goes down.
Maybe if there one of those CCs didn't hit, but all like 6 of them, yeah, he wasn't going anywhere. Valiant effort, although
just
of
magic.
special note, it did burn the ghost. Now his ult's going to be up about the same time since he died. His ult's going to be right back up, unless that's the other timer I'm looking at on his little control panel over there. But still, that did burn the ghost. It's one more tool he doesn't
His ult
have.
will be up. His ult will be up really soon. Singe's ult has a ridiculously low cooldown.
Oh.
Hellion getting engaged on, but again, good minds. Oh, charged right over them.
Oh, the
Dawn
double
has the Zenith Blade, but his ult comes out, does a lot of
And
damage.
Diana
He
gets a
can't
kill.
get out.
Leona
And-
Maybe that'll
double
help her get back into it.
Leona got double
Shot.
juked with the ultimate that was read by Helyaning. He very wisely canceled his movement into the brush so he didn't get stunned by it, and then moved out of the way of the Zenith Blade. Very, very slick. I don't know if he did it on purpose, but we're going to give him the benefit of the doubt because that shit was pretty cool.
And it's pretty excellent
I had
timing
that the second
on
Dragon for
blue
Blue
team's part because
Let's see
just
if they can get
immediately
out,
blue
though.
team respawns.
Very quick dragon.
Yeah.
Yeah, that
And
was...
they killed
Mid.
the ward in the bush again. Lasted about 4 minutes that time, I think. That ward is the hero of this game.
Oh, yeah. Oh, nope, that's another ward. They keep killing it. So... It keeps just getting wrecked all over the place, which is rather unfortunate. I wonder who's going to place the next ward in that little brush. It'll probably be Aorus.
Probably purple side. Yeah. So we're seeing a lot of blue team's bottom lane being super powerful coming into play here. Every single time it's been a 3v3, we've seen that purple just doesn't have the damage output to take out blue side, and to capitalize on that. Yeah, by having better dragon control. We are seeing purple make a power play here for the tower, though.
For all the damage that blue team bot lane has been bringing to the table, it doesn't give a shit when there's all 5 of them mid and pushing a turret. As Leona goes down and a turret gets lost, it's an inner turret or outer turret. Inner turret taken in mid lane for red team. Looks like I don't know what. They're gonna start creeping the other jungle. Those jerks.
Some really
good rotation there, just coming in from purple side. They noticed that several blue team members were low after their dragon, decided to back off, and so purple grouped up and decided, hey, let's take a tower in response.
Yeah, some really excellent decision making, just like boom, 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 take out the Leona, take out the mid turret, take out the red buff, just deny them as much as
quite
possible.
a bit more than he can chew there. He's just trying to get in some harass, a cinch, but he just doesn't have the bulk to do it. All he's sitting on is a tear and a Rod of Ages.
Yeah, he got a little.
No resistances.
He got like way, way, way too close to people with CCs. And of special note, I want to bring it to attention. Aelris and Miranda class and Helluning have been making very good use of displacing into a wall, which counts as kind of like a mini stun, because you can't really do anything while you're being knocked around like that, and being moved into the wall means you're not actually going anywhere. So the end effect is basically, a stun, and they've been really good at coordinating that. Aelris dragged Singed into that wall, and then Helluning landed the satchel charge to knock him back into the wall. He got flayed into the wall, and then Miranda class wasn't there, but in another team fight from before, she used the pillar to, Trundle used the Trundle pillar to push something else into the wall. It's really slick. Helluning with the
flip during his satchel charge, which is really unfortunate. He waited too long on that.
That's actually really cool. I was not aware that was something that could happen, but looks like Trundle's moving in, and Aelris going a little too deep there. He
This is a
3-man flay, but it's gonna fall down anyways.
And Sejuani gets him.
And it looks like Trundle might be going down here, because here comes Sivir. Oh dear.
Oh,
That was fun to watch.
gonna be just fine with the jump.
Singed is starting to hook him deep. He's starting to really get some stuff bound. Unfortunately, he did die and reset his death count, so he's now worth money again. That's rather unfortunate.
Did kill, you mean?
So
Look at
yeah,
that since
blue team kind of a revenge on what purple just did there. They decided to group up, and while purple only had 3 people defending mid tower, they capitalized on it.
Of interesting note, that little play earned them 1,000. They brought them out of a gold deficit into the gold lead. So, along with extremely good CSing by blue team and good objective control and some clutch kills in the right spots, they're hanging on. Noodle fight up top. Although this hasn't really been a noodle fight. Miranda class has been getting into Singed's face every chance they can get, and it's just been hilarious. Looks like
He goes on race.
See if Vigar can juke this.
well, he
Juke
probably
he
can.
shall.
He's singed. I mean, I don't think there's anything Singed can't juke. But it looks like Singed is getting some backup. There's some pings coming out. Looks like they really want to do this, but it's Thresh. You're not gonna get him. The Lantern too strong. Lantern for President 2018.
Yeah, one important thing to note is that blue side has complete control over that top river.
Yes, they do. They look at all the wards that they've got out. They know when folks are coming, and they've been trying to get blue pushed up as much as possible. It looks like they're also going to just make a play and just take this damn mid turret.
Yeah, Sivir's really burning through turrets.
The only problem is that they don't have anyone else who can really keep people off the turrets, where red team has all the poke. They've got Tristana with a good range. Helluning's Ziggs can really poke better than Diana's. So they have a much better front line and a much better harassing back line compared to blue team.
Except for Sivir, everybody on blue team has to get up in there to...
They're melee. Yep.
Sivir's got to get up in there too, to be fair.
Yes.
She's really short
She can
attack
clear away
range.
from far away with her boomerang blade.
Yeah, but then she can't poke with it. And you don't want to poke other people with it while you're, trying to push the tower down anyway. But her ult has really been helping keep the minion waves up, keep the team moving around. It's essentially like having 2 talismans on your team. It's pretty legit.
It's looking like teams are trying to set up for Dragon. I'd imagine if purple team does try to go Dragon, that blue side's either going to just like try to come in from the side and get the steal with everyone grouped up with a Sejuani, maybe Leona ult combo, or just like go straight for that mid lane turret. Or just ignore it altogether.
Dragon's up.
Well, the dragon wasn't up at the time, but now that dragon is up, both of them are going to make some plays. Looks like Commissar almost caught himself Wukong, but the decoy comes out and he's just like, nah, fuck that. Both teams are definitely posturing. They want this dragon, or they want to fight. They're both about as equally strong right now, with the gold being only 800k apart, and the party just got started. Blue team dropping in with both ults of Sejuani and Leona ults went down, but it seemed to pay off. There's a lot of stuff dying right now.
Oh, Sivir's been auto-attacking the entire fight.
Yeah, Sivir got in the mix and stayed there. Are they going to be able to get Hellioning? Let's see. Oh, and the barrier comes down. Blue team triple kill.
That was some great positioning, and if you can get that flip, is that nice?
Oh, very, very well played by blue team. Loving it.
Sivir should be able to solo this dragon, and she's got Singed to help the tank.
Yeah.
I apologize.
So, bit of a positional error there, I think, on purple team's part. They kind of gave up the river when they could have had Ziggs continuously zone with his minefields and Trundle just keeping them off with his pillar. So they gave that up, and blue team had the initiative basically to start the fight, and that's what cost purple side.
And Sivir is going to be at like 20 CS right here.
Another thing to note about the positioning thing is that they walk through that little choke point in between like mid lane and blue buff, and they just like walked right into a Sejuani Leona ult combo and just got absolutely destroyed by Sivir just constantly.
Yeah, nobody.
Sejuani ult actually only hit the Trundle with the she charged through the ult, but the Leona ult did catch a bunch of them. And the other thing to note about the narrow corridor is that it's much easier for Singed to tag everyone with his poison.
Oh yeah, not only that, when the fight actually went down, Sejuani and Leona were already in the fight, and Leona got I believe it was a 5-man ult. It didn't get a 5-man stun, but it did apply her passive to all of them.
Veigar? No, I don't think he's in trouble. He's getting away.
Nah, he's safe. He's reaching maximum Singed right now. I don't think he's hit the event horizon with him yet, but he's working on it. But to go back to that other fight, Leona applied her passive to everybody at least 2 or 3 times with the Zenith Blade and Eclipse and the whatever the hell her ult is actually called. I don't think I've ever actually checked.
Solar Flare.
Solar Flare. Yes, thank you. So a lot of that damage went out, but it went out extremely quickly because a clutch Sivir Q. Looks like red team's had enough of blue team shit, and they've decided that they want to flash in and dive. Sivir goes down real quick.
Oh no, Sivir died.
Yep.
That's a shame.
And Veigar died earlier due to a Thresh hook into just everyone punch him in the face, which is how you kill Singed.
Sivir's also like their only hope of really defending a turret push.
This is the one thing. Whenever Sivir goes down, they're going to lose objectives for it. They're going to pay like hell, and this is most certainly going to be an inhibitor.
First inhibitor of the game goes to Monday Night Leftovers. So they walk away. They're still down 1.3k. How the hell does that even happen? I don't even know what I'm watching anymore.
3 dragons.
Yeah, they've lost every dragon so far, and Sivir's got a ton of farm. And
oh Jesus!
They might be able to get this. Oh.
Oh, that's going in the highlight reel. But it looks like Commissar is not done. He wants a piece. Can they pick somebody up here? Nah, Thresh is just going to throw him away. But the goo pile goes down.
Die for it. Yeah.
They do get a Thresh, and let's see if they take this blue. Yeah, they're going to get this blue. That's their blue now.
You can't let Ziggs have an extra blue.
Yeah, that's bad.
On top of that cup.
Unfortunately, they didn't have anybody pushing up the bot wave, so with all 4 of those people there, they're going to have to settle for just punching down mid. Yeah,
well, I mean, that's a turret.
Yeah, but it's a turret with super minions in it right now, and they can't really do much else after the fact, which is rather unfortunate. Yeah. But it looks like they're going to make plays anyway. They're still clearing out the enemy jungle and trying to get their money where they can. They already got an extra blue buff, which is really handy because the first blue buff, I believe, is on Yoshichi. He took it a little bit earlier after the last fight. No, Yoshichi doesn't have one, so he either lost it in the fight or it's finally timed out.
No, he had one when they were taking that blue buff, but it timed out.
Okay.
He didn't lose it. You'll note he built the Guardian Angel. It still hasn't been popped. Guardian Angel is a second item, incidentally.
Well, he
Not
was
so sure
taking
how
a
I
beating.
feel about that.
Yeah, I feel like the Hourglass would have been the superior option.
Yeah.
Yeah, with the exception of Ziggs, all the damage really coming out of the red team is physical.
He was worried about Ziggs, though.
I mean, I could certainly understand the Guardian Angel as maybe a fifth, or a sixth item, but this early on, I don't think it's going to be doing much for him. It's going to give him the stats. It's going to make him a little harder to kill, but he just needs damage right now.
Setting their crosshairs on this bottom turret, and they're backing off.
Oh, but
Well, because Commissar is there. They land the hook, but are they going to be able to do anything? Looks like they're going to lose Thresh for this.
Sivir is just hurting so much right now, but good bomb from Ziggs pushes her back.
And Trundle waited until after Sivir used her ult to use subjugation, so that was a really fast troll. Along with the Blade of the Ruin King, really got some good damage out. Looks like Miranda might actually go down here.
Oh, that GA.
And we just shit-talked the GA, and it just saved this whole team fight.
Accomplished the same thing there. Come on.
Nicely done.
Okay, I'm almost positive. Okay, did I just watch Leona Zenith Blade through the decoy to the actual Wukong?
Yeah, your
that works.
Zenith Blade
Great
hits
interaction.
invisible in images.
Okay, that was pretty cool. But that was a team fight for Red that didn't go so well, but they almost lost a Nexus turret for that. One of them's down to half health. I mean, they'll regenerate slowly, right? They still regenerate, right?
I say that that Singe, if you guys didn't notice, sold the Ziggs and the Tristana, came out of it alive, and then went on to the Wukong and Trundle.
Yeah, that was a pretty gnarly fight for Vygar there.
He's got a Thornmail.
Yeah, the Thornmail's doing work, and now he's picked up a Haunting Guise. I also know that he went Sork Shoes early, which is not something I do on Singed very often. It leaves you a little bit too squishy for my tastes, and he paid for it a lot early. Trundle was just styling all over him, but now he's already got a Thornmail. That's making him hard enough to kill.
That Thornmail does magic damage too, so a little bit extra magic penetration.
I wouldn't be surprised to see him go Leandries for his 6th item after finishing... Rylai's.
Oh, Commissar trying to get the dragon. They're going to have to give it up, and Red Team finally gets a dragon. Although they're still about 4k gold behind. This is a lot closer than I look like, and oh dear.
Let's see if they... I don't think they can get this in time.
Well, if they're going to lose, it'll be right here at the dragon buff, because here comes Red Team, and they know what's coming. And Red Team already has the benefit of having an open inhibitor, and Wukong goes in with the ult. A lot of ults coming down, but they're kind of spread apart. It doesn't look like Red Team has got the focus to really take people down. Yoshichi finally gets brought down.
Sivir's at full health, though. She's been auto-attacking.
Well, not for much longer.
Full health as well. No one's focusing the Trist.
Ooh.
That was not a
And we were just talking about why we shouldn't poke the Baron. Just a second ago.
You don't do Baron when everyone's up, especially with a Wukong and a Ziggs.
That might...
Can they win?
No, they can't win with it.
The minions right here. Oh, okay, never mind. Wukong's going to come in and save them. That is going to cost them the inhib yet again.
It also... They might cost them the inhib, but there's minions that have been steadily pushing bot lane for a while. I can't click over to see what the health on that turret is, but that's not the first time a giant wave has been sitting on the turret for more than a couple of seconds.
And
Vygar
Singe teleports in behind, and it's probably going to be picking up Wukong here.
Yep.
Let's see if they can turn around and get something out of this.
Well, if they're not careful, they'll get got out of this as Wildebeest and Miranda are
I
roaming
don't
around.
think those two can take down Vygar.
They could probably hurt him. Vygar's ult would give him a lot of health regen in the fight, but Vygar has been steadily building stuff like armor and damage and mana and health. Not so much magic resist. As you can see, Helyoning really just kind of shit in his mouth with the combination of just a Q and the mines. So
He needs the GA.
oh yeah, if Singe had a GA, he'd be infuriating. Like, I'm not sure who'd be worse, Teemo or maybe Teemo with a GA or frickin' Aatrox with a GA. But after you finally catch and kill the Singe, the last thing you want to do is have to wait around so you can kill him again. Big wave pushing top right now. Looks like I don't think the turret's going to go down. They have some red minions there, and Ziggs is there to clean up the
Queer extraordinaire.
clean up the case. Blue team is still somehow ahead, even after losing a big fight at Baron and having an inhibitor down. They're trying. Hopefully they can make a play here. Commissar jumps over the wall and just does it. Just goes right in on Elris, who has to burn the ult to get away. I don't know if that was what they wanted to do right there. I think that maybe there was some miscommunication right there. Maybe they wanted to go in and try to make a play, but it didn't look like Red Team was really in a position to make that play.
Well, you know what happens if you can bait people into chasing you is Sejuani.
Oh yeah, some funny shit can happen. But the one thing you don't want to bait into something chasing you is probably Singed. Especially a Singed with a Thornmail. That's just fucking weird. It's working. I can't fault it too much. It's doing business.
Yeah, they've got a good few auto attackers on purple team.
Blue team starting to get their defensive items out now. You look at Ziggs. Looks like he's working on his Zanyas. Wukong's already got a Banshee's Veil out, which is great. Looks like Trundle already has a Spirit Visage, but also has a Cloak built up, so that will probably also turn into a Banshee's Veil, unless he really wants another Spirit Visage. Ooh, ults. Wombo Comp goes in.
And he can't get to the lantern.
Yeah, that's bad. Can they get in? The key here will be killing Wildebeest, as Yashichi's Guardian Angel comes back up. Here comes, oh Jesus. I'm out of words. Looks like Blue Team actually picked up the best of this little engagement.
Nicely done. Ringe got out.
Wildebeest did get out with a good jump over the wall, but that just meant that they turned around and cleaned everyone else up.
Does
I don't
Viger
think Frustrated's going to get away?
Does Viger do it? Nope. Oh,
Gets Ringe.
almost. Very, very close. Let's. I'm going to back this up real quick so we can watch that fight again.
Dude, Leona had a beautiful ultimate, actually, and that's really what won them that fight there.
Yep, I'm going to just slow it down.
Into Sejuani ult.
Yashichi pops pops the Banshee's Veil with a Q, and that's what prompts Commissar to just go in and do it. Commissar starts the fight with the Sedge ult, and Pol Pot finishes it off with the Leona ult to just get in there.
Leona manages to save the base turrets again.
Yep. Lots of stuff coming in. As soon as Yashichi goes in and uses that gravity pull to pull everybody to him, lots of damage coming out. Ringe Von Scoot on Sivir just throwing frisbees around like it's nothing. Vigar comes in from the side and looking to pick up Wildebeest if they can, but after killing Yashichi, Wildebeest makes a fatal mistake of running back in and then finding Singed. Just rather unfortunate, because as soon as Singed flipped Wildebeest, that was pretty much the death sentence right there. At that point, nothing started going right as Ringe moves back in, starts getting a lot of her good auto attacks in, just starts making plays and shooting mans, has just enough lifesteal to keep in the fight. All in all, really well played by both teams.
So, if you have a Randuin, Randuin's, does Tristana's splash damage proc that on her?
Tristana's
No,
what
it's
damage?
only auto attacks.
No, yeah, the splash damage doesn't count because
Yeah, no.
you have to be a direct
Oh,
auto.
beautiful
Big three-man
three-man
ult.
Beautiful
ult.
three-man ult.
MC.
Oh my god,
That
yes.
was an amazing fight.
But the Wombo comp might actually go bad for Blue Team this time, as it didn't
No, I
catch
don't
everyone
think
they
so.
need to.
Oh,
Purple side's definitely losing this one.
yeah.
They're gonna
Ooh.
lose Diana for it,
Ringe
just like
is
they
fine.
have pretty much every fight. But
That's what Diana does.
Ringe took just about no damage in that fight. Yeah, you guys called it. They red team really up a creek right now. Even though a couple of good kills came out, or a good kill came out for Yoshichi, they didn't kill Singed. And yep, here comes Singed. Here comes Santa Claus.
And if they don't get out, it's going to be possibly a Zig's death and the tier 2 turret, because no matter what, that thing's pretty much going to be gone.
Yeah,
Ziggs is going to be able to hold on the turret, I think. Viger still doesn't want to take too much damage, especially since Subjugate is on a rather low cooldown. It makes him pretty easy to take down.
The inhibitor is back up.
I don't know about you guys, but I just saw in the last 20 minutes, 3 or 4 really good highlight.
This is going down quickly.
Yeah.
They're going to get it.
Yeah, and the Baron comes down by blue team. Can they?
Yeah.
I'm not even going to say can they take it. They're sitting on a red ward. They don't give two shits. They know they're there.
Close. Very close.
Ooh.
That was icy.
Helioning trying to time it, and that's always tricky to do with.
Well, yeah.
It doesn't matter who you're playing, but if they'd have clutched that would have been legit. We're looking at probably the last push of the game, I think.
Yeah.
If blue team gets
like
one
a smite
good,
that happens a couple seconds later.
yeah, if blue team gets one good team fight, they'll probably have enough juice to push through, which is good because otherwise we're gonna be really late on one of our games.
Yeah. I have to say, Helene did actually a really great job staying in the back lines that last fight, and that's kind of what pushed blue side off, and they couldn't progress any further. I feel like if Tristana could position properly and just avoid the initial burst of CC, purple team's prospects of a team fight look much better.
They're 10k behind now, though, or 9.
Well, it'll be 10 in a second as Commissar is currently smacking a dragon with a landmine attached to a bicycle chain. And now it's a 10k gold lead.
Something to note for this next coming fight is that wasn't up during this last fight was the Yoshichi's Guardian Angel.
It's just coming up now.
Yeah, just now going to be coming up, which will probably end up saving his life even after we've talked crap about it again.
Oh yeah. I don't know why we
I
keep.
still stand by that the Hourglass was a better purchase.
I don't know why we
Not
keep
knocking
doing
Guardian
this.
Angel, it's a great item, but it's a late game. Oh, another ultimate, but only gets
Wow.
Miranda really.
No, it-
able to
Too
jump
much
out of it.
position.
Now High on Hold goes straight back
Wildebeest.
there. Wildebeest gets
almost.
stuck for a while, but he's not held up. And he's
Yeah.
going to be auto-attacking in the back.
Blue team
Miranda's down.
disengaged
Miranda
and they're
towers.
starting to get some hits down. They got a lot of damage on Trundle and they did manage to
That's the
pick up
game.
all the kills that they need. And yep, we're looking at game here, folks.
Counter-engage is really good. Especially with the Baron.
Helioning with the jukes trying to get away, but I don't think he's going to get away from this one. Yoshichi
Not away
slapping
from
him away with the Diana charged up passive. And yeah, this could be a final push. They got 40 seconds in the minion wave and freaking Sivir. Hell yeah, this turret and these inhibs, they don't stand a chance. It doesn't matter they've got the defense. And all they've got to defend with is Wukong. He's broken, but he's not that broken, folks. We're not looking at releases in Zhao. We're looking at
No, they don't want to
No!
push.
What are you doing? No, damn it! You damn nerds!
Take that top tower. It's got a minion
Yeah.
wave on it also. But
The minions got it. They don't.
To
Oh.
be fair, Thresh and pretty much the entire
They
team
had a
is
full
up.
20 seconds
coming
there,
right
man.
now.
No way.
But they could
easily
have. They could have
finished it.
taken bot tower
Yeah.
and almost taken the inhib. I don't.
I don't buy it.
They're playing this super safe. I don't think they know exactly how much of a
They're-
lead they've really
Vigar.
got. Oh god.
Safe. Oh,
I think Vigor is in the boo box because Leona used the ult to try to get him out, and welp, that didn't work. Although
yeah, that was ill-advised.
although he did just about almost insta kill Aelris.
Yeah.
Singed,
Guys, we found Sin's one weakness. Everything.
yeah.
And as I predicted, yes, Singed went for Rylai's for his last item. He's going full-on asshole Singed just with a thorn mail on top of it.
Well, whatever he's doing, it worked because even 1v5, he still managed to put up a hell of a fight. He didn't kill anybody.
Thorn mail
But
is really, really good against their team because Trundle and Tristana are pretty much purely auto attack based. Tristana in particular is 180 carry who just is going to be doing virtually nothing but auto attacking. Even Wukong, other than his ultimate, he's almost all auto attacks also. It's a really, really good item against this particular team. I like the pickup.
well, red
we
team
see,
is making these plays, but
yeah.
unfortunately, Singed is up in 8 seconds.
Brutal miss
Really
on
bad,
that
Leona.
fresh hook.
How did that
Singed just got home guard.
miss?
I think
Oh,
that was
this
good.
might be-
It comes
Yeah.
out from Sejuani
This might be the last
awesome.
one, guys. We're looking at the last kill,
We're
folks.
looking at the last team fight. Yeah.
Yeah, this is Frustrated goes
What?
down.
What?
Kaya Pol Pot survived.
Holy God.
That's gonna be
Alright.
good.
And
This
that is
time-
the satisfying way to do
That is
just
a
get
5
in
for
there.
nothing ace. Amazing.
This time they'll go for the finish instead of the
Yeah.
top turret.
Now they've got to do it because they're not going to get another chance where they got 30 seconds. They don't need fucking turret. They don't need minions. They don't need turrets. They're done.
Purple team got a little antsy there. They saw Singe had another 10 seconds before he went up, and they tried to engage on the Sejuani. Unfortunately, they missed a couple of key CC's skills and weren't quite able to shut down 2 members. And so, with that, Singe comes back up, and they turn the fight around very easily.
Yeah, this is looking like the first win of the is going to the 420 snack packs on their debut game. Really glad to see them come out here. Well played by the snack packs. Well played by the Monday Night Leftovers as well. But unfortunately, they don't get to walk away with the W.
Yeah, let's put up the poll.
Yep, we'll get all that stuff set up in a second. We're going to take a quick 5-minute break while we get the poll set up for chat and everything else. And we'll see you guys in just a second.